Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're doing well, and in this video we are going to be discussing more about the Acolyte, its overall trailer, what we're anticipating for like the next couple of steps for Lucasfilm and Disney going forward in order for promoting and marketing purposes of the Acolyte, as well as a few key details that went on with the actual trailer itself. Don't get us wrong, this isn't a breakdown video or a review video of the Acolyte trailer. We already did that here on the channel a couple of days ago. You guys can go check that video out as well though. This video is really more about like with the next couple of steps that we're going to see from Disney, from Lucasfilm. Of course, we're going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys, everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating for a galaxy far, far away right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video, we are going to be taking a quick read from one of my favorites, StarWarsNewsNet.com. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well as an overall garnering source. The Acolyte trailer has finally arrived. Do also mind that this overall article is actually from when the trailer initially actually did arrive about a week ago now, or is it 2 weeks ago now? It feels like it was just yesterday, but yeah, this is from when the trailer had just actually dropped. It finally happened this week, they read. The "oh my god, it's happening" gif from The Office was immediately posted around and reposted on StarWarsNewsNet.com staff chat room after Lucasfilm had dropped a bombshell on us on Monday with our first official teaser poster for the Acolyte, and as well as the announcement of a June 4th release date for that overall Disney Plus show. The Acolyte is going to be the next big live action and Disney Plus series to release after the Bad Batch's third and final season does come to a conclusion. There's also the confirmation that the first trailer would hit on Tuesday the following day, which isn't actually a very normal thing for Lucasfilm to do. I feel like they only do that with a couple of their projects, or not even just Lucasfilm, but Disney overall. Like putting out an official, like a teaser for a teaser trailer, essentially is what it's called in a weird way. We don't normally see that with Star Wars, so to have that for the Acolyte, I think that in itself set the bar a whole lot higher for this overall Disney Plus show. There has been since then quite a bit of fan backlash following the Acolyte. I feel that that's something to discuss in a separate feature video here on the channel though, however. Nonetheless, it seems that the bar is quite high though for the Acolyte's Disney Plus show. Not just that of how the way that we're kind of seeing Disney take this approach with its marketing and its overall promoting, but also for the fact that the Acolyte is the most expensive Disney Plus show to date, and for Star Wars as a Star Wars show overall as well, beating out the likes of The Mandalorian or Ahsoka, Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's going to be a very expensive show. So really, that being said, that in itself has also set the bar really quite high as well. We had known for weeks it was only a matter of time, and even before, and it became a reoccurring segment in their opening paragraph of every Sunday's This Week in a Galaxy Far, Far Away edition for their overall article. Lucasfilm also needed it. You know what nobody is talking about this week is Rogue Squadron as well. I'll have plenty of other videos here on the channel as well, talking and discussing more about the Rogue Squadron movie from Patty Jenkins. Like, there's just been a lot going on within a galaxy far, far away. That is why our channel is here, is to keep you guys updated with everything that we know and everything that we're hearing about the galaxy far, far away. But I do digress. That's a separate video for another time. The trailer itself for the Acolyte is a recut version of the official first initial promo that was shown exclusively at Star Wars Celebration audiences almost a year ago in 2023, arrived like a thunderstorm on Tuesday morning, US time. Besides the usual social media freakout, Lucasfilm was more than ready for this and had actually been getting ready for quite some time, it seems, as well. In addition to dropping the trailer, they also had revealed a lot of more information about the actual show itself, like just stuff that wasn't seen in the trailer itself that you can find on their website. I'll have more videos to come on more character descriptions and more descriptions about the overall show itself here on the channel as well, as if we haven't already been putting those videos out. You guys can go check those out as well here on the channel after this one. We also have like character names and character descriptions, also descriptions about the directors of the show, the writers, and some even behind the scenes stuff about the Acolyte as well. Leslye Headland, the show's showrunner or the writer and director of the Acolyte as well, also did some press rounds on Monday where major outlets like Entertainment Weekly, The Hollywood Reporter, or Collider.com had watched the trailer in advance and had interviewed her about the show. I'll have another video discussing more of those different teases from Leslye Headland here on the channel in a couple of days. Lucasfilm also announced on Wednesday that it was their biggest trailer debut within 24 hours for any Disney Plus show, with over 50 million views in the first 24 hours, outbeating anything on Marvel Studios' side of things for Disney Plus. Like, this is the most viewed trailer for a Disney Plus show, period. Which honestly just seems like another marketing stunt to us at that. It really is quite incredible. It's a sign, obviously, that more people are interested in the Acolyte, or that Lucasfilm's marketing team has done a better job this time around than maybe before getting it in front of everybody's eyeballs. Probably a combination of a little bit of all of it. Also for the overall garnering fact of that this is something entirely new. We haven't dealt with any of these characters before. We don't know this story before. We don't know a lot of the locations or different planets that are going to be seen throughout this series. It's very similar, as I've kind of preached here on the channel, to what The Mandalorian did back in 2019, with it being like all new characters and all new planets and new locations, everything like that and everything of that nature, but yet still has that very familiar feeling of, well, of course, Star Wars and a galaxy far, far away. You have all new characters though, which in itself is very exciting as well. The video on the official Star Wars channel had 8 million views by the time the announcement was made, from what we can also remember from highly anticipated shows like Obi-Wan Kenobi or maybe The Mandalorian's third season. The number of YouTube views immediately after its release, which is, if we recall correctly, ranges anywhere from that 6 to 8 million range, was not that different this time around. TikTok is bigger than ever now, it also seems, so they have also figured out a way to crack down that algorithm. Or are people maybe reposting it a little bit more? Maybe there's just overall more people scrolling through TikTok. You guys can check ours out, linked in the description down below. Also for the fact that it doesn't feel that they were promoting or marketing as heavily on TikTok's overall platform for, you know, in comparison to maybe Ahsoka than they are for the Acolyte already. In terms of the trailer itself, we really do like it a lot here on the channel. So does the StarWarsNewsNet.com and their article. Apparently it has received a lot of pushback over on social media and in its number of dislikes on YouTube. Some of it's kind of fair, it feels, like the fact that it doesn't look as distinctive enough, or perhaps some thought not a huge turnoff for us quite yet. We care more about the original story itself, and that can get not so original looks as well though. And then there's also this usual woke nonsense of people complaining about that, like, oh, it's woke, we don't really want it, but yet here you guys are watching the trailer or watching my video. I really would have to say, and I have to agree with this, my only critique or maybe complaint thus far about the Acolyte's show thus far, like into the regards of the story, and yes, only time will tell, there's also those ridiculous notations that this negates the Phantom Menace's line about the Sith being gone for nearly 1,000 years, but as I had mentioned, we have to kind of wait and see for how the show explains that. I do have my fair amount of different theories that I've talked about here on the channel as well, like a lot of people are just not going to make it out of this show to tell the story of the Sith. Anyway, as I kind of have mentioned at the beginning of this video, kind of also throughout this video, there's been a lot going on within a galaxy far, far away. Also for the fact of that the Acolyte is finally here, and there's a lot to break down on that there as well, of by which we're going to continue to do so here on the channel. All the more reason to grab the subscribe button if you haven't already. Of course, I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. What are you guys all looking forward to seeing with the Acolyte so far? I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an official Star Wars. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.